AI surveillance is watching you, and it knows more about you than you think. It knows your face, it knows where you go. But what you're about to learn is that it might even know what you're feeling. And the most shocking part? You might have already invited it into your home without even realizing it. Let's be honest, we all want to feel safe. We want our streets to be secure, our children to be protected, and our world to be a little more orderly. For decades, the solution was simple: security cameras. Little eyes on the wall. But they had a problem. They needed a human to watch them, and humans get tired. We miss things, but now we've given those eyes a superbrain. This is the promise of AI surveillance. A system that never sleeps, never blinks, and can spot a crime before it even happens. It can manage traffic to erase gridlock, find a lost person in a crowd of millions, and create a world of unprecedented safety. It sounds like a utopia, right? But what if the price for this perfect world is your privacy? What if the same system designed to protect you could one day be used to control you? That's the story they don't tell you in the brochure. So how does this digital ghost actually work? Forget old-school grainy footage. This is something else entirely. Think of it like this. You have 1,000 of the world's best detectives, all working together, instantly. They don't just see a face and match it to a photo. That's child's play. Modern AI can identify you just by the way you walk. It's called gait analysis. It can analyze micro-expressions on your face to guess if you're nervous, angry, or lying. It can even listen to the tone of a crowd to predict if a protest is about to turn into a riot. This power is incredible. In one city, a system like this identified a key suspect in a public safety threat within minutes, a task that would have taken human officers days. A miracle of technology. But here's where the story takes a dark turn. What happens when this perfect, logical machine makes a mistake? Because it does. These AIs are trained on data from our world, and they inherit our hidden biases. Studies have shown some facial recognition systems are drastically less accurate for people of color and women, leading to horrifying cases of false arrests. Imagine being pulled out of your car, handcuffed, because an algorithm made a mistake. And the biggest twist is yet to come. Because what happens when the system isn't making a mistake? What happens when it's used exactly as intended, by someone with bad intentions? In some parts of the world, this isn't a what-if scenario. It's reality. AI surveillance is being used to create a social credit score, tracking everything citizens do, from what they buy to what they say online, to rank them as good or bad. Step out of line? Your ability to travel, get a loan, or even get your kids into a good school could vanish overnight. It's a digital prison built on data. But you don't have to live in an authoritarian state to feel its effects. It's happening right here in a much quieter way. It's called the chilling effect. It's that little voice in the back of your head. That moment you pause before you post a controversial opinion, or decide not to join a protest because you know you're being watched. You know a permanent record is being created. You don't get a threatening letter. The system doesn't have to do anything. Your freedom shrinks silently because you censor yourself. This is the true debate. It's not just about catching criminals. It's a battle between total safety and the freedom to be messy, to disagree, to be human. And now for the part you've been waiting for. We've talked about faraway places and future fears. But how is this system already watching you? The truth is, it's all around us. The big brother you were warned about isn't one single giant government system. It's 1,000 smaller ones, all slowly connecting together. That smart city initiative that manages your traffic, it's also logging the movements of every car and pedestrian. Those targeted ads you see online, they come from data brokers who buy your location history, tracked by the apps on your phone. Even stores are using AI cameras to analyze your age, your gender, and your mood to figure out how to make you buy more. Here is the final, shocking truth. The dystopian future isn't coming. We are building it. Every time we click agree without reading, every time we trade a little privacy for a little convenience, we are laying another brick in the foundation of a world under constant watch. So what do? We can't smash every camera, but we can't sleepwalk into this future either. The answer is to wake up and ask questions. We need to demand transparency, demand regulations that put our rights first. Demand that companies and governments are held accountable for how they use this powerful technology. This conversation is happening right now in city halls and online forums, and your voice is critical. So I want you to tell me in the comments, Where do you draw the line between safety and privacy? There's no easy answer, but we have to start talking about it. Thank you for watching. If you want to keep peeling back the curtain on our modern world, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. The future is watching. Let's make sure it's one we want to live in.